Hello everyone, welcome to yet another simulation race of Sunday League, and today we are here for round number 9, Sunfort. But as you can see, here we are with the custom, with the usual mod, but now I just changed two stats, which was nom stats, put him from -1 to a -2, and I changed Buddha from -2 to -1. I think Buddha has improved a lot in the latest races, and I think he has been pretty much on pace with Animator, so I think he can be up there. So yeah, now going to the race, there's something that I'm gonna do differently. As you can see, I'm making a championship for that same reason. Because I want to do something that could kind of showcase something that could be used for a virtual league. And it suddenly makes qualifying much more interesting, which is gonna be timed qualifying. And so yeah, that's what we are gonna do today. First, just need to check the number of laps for the Sunvert. Okay, looks like it's gonna be 45 laps. Right, so let's put it here. So when we change, because here it's gonna be 5 minutes qualifying. So here we don't need this type of qualifying here. There we go, 18 drivers, that's very important. Right, spectator mode on. For this qualifying, of course, there's gonna be tire wear as well. That should make it interesting. 10% rain, that could shake up things a bit. And the tires, yeah, it's gonna be soft. Damage and no damage for this. Also, collisions will be off for the qualifying. And alright, let's get into it. And okay, it's taking a little bit up on the track, but there we go. Alright, so drivers are starting their qualifying. You can see it's Nandi up there at the front with Nuno. Yeah, this is the interesting part, is that the AI, even on a ghosted race, will still go for those overtaking lines, which will slow them down a bit. But that's kind of what makes it interesting. Although I think with even if the AI would just use the racing line, I think this type of qualifying will still be very interesting and probably more realistic as well. So let's see now. And he's gonna set provisional pole now, of course. Yeah, since he's starting out more at the front, his first lap is not gonna be good, which makes it interesting, because imagine that the rain would just appear right now. He will be completely screwed up. Nuno will be down in P14 as well. So yeah, that's the interesting part. So you can see Corvin right now is the one in provisional pole with a lap of 30.85. Of course, these are very fast for a human player, but yeah, here using the mod specific for sim races, as AI is faster, so it makes it more interesting. You can see Nuno only in P10 right now. Nani climbing up to the third place, so there he goes with a lap of 30.87. And yeah, it's gonna be really crucial for the AI to set up the fastest laps right now, because with time tire wear will make it impossible to improve their lap times. So yeah, but for now that's not the case. They will still be able to improve their laps. Let's see if that's the case at the front, and it's not. You can see Nomskar up to provisional pole now, lap of 30.42, then Danny Matos second, and Nuno is now third. Nuno now managing to claim up positions here, as Nani is gonna fall down now to P5. Yeah, this is so interesting. Like, the results are quite dynamic, they're constantly changing, although soon they should be starting to go to that stage. But in this middle of the qualifying, the AI will start to slow down a lot. But still, I believe Danny put himself in provisional pole with a lap of 40.17. But yeah, you can see now the AI is starting to slide a lot, and I think at this moment will be a bit of that stage. It's that part of the qualifying where everything is the same. AI will find it really hard to improve their laps, because so much tire wear. So yeah, that's how it's gonna be for now. But then things will start to be interesting again when the AI will go into the pits. And yeah, that's the thing. You can see Danny with provisional pole now, 40.17. And got Nomskar in second, and really further Corvid up there in P4, amazing qualifying so far. You can see Nandi in P5. You know, Buddha not really having the best of days here. P8, just like the last time, the last sim quali that we did. So you can see getting almost one of his best lap, maybe the best lap that we got, you know, after that. His best is the 31 flat, you know, about 31 or 28, and there we go now. Drivers are starting to go to the pits already. I forgot that I believe from esports this might be a little bit different, but yeah, you can see now. He's got the strategy pit here because he is having some clean air right now. It is very crucial for the AI, so they can always use the racing line, and so they have more chances of improving their laps, but they might get a little bit screwed up if everyone else decides to pit right now. As you can see, I think yeah, a lot of drivers have pitted already. So it's the second, they're using their second set of tires. I guess that's what we can say about it, that they only have two set of tires available for qualifying. And they have to use them well, they need to time it well when they're going to use their second tires. That is when it doesn't rain, I guess. So yeah, now this is the big attempts, I think 2 more laps to set the fastest lap of qualifying now. This is where things start to get interesting because you know, now anti-amazing now up to P5, you can see he was down in P12 and now you gain a lot of positions with that. This is what I like it because things can change quite a lot out of nowhere and it's much more interesting than just a few lap qualifying. So let's see now, I think the animator might be on to a good lap here, or will Nomska pass him? Ooh, Luna's gonna climb up to second place. Buddha up to second as well now. This is it, like, it's the final lap now, only one more lap for everyone to set the fastest lap. You can see only it's the 10 lap qualifying. But yeah, it's got this, like, positions just constantly changing and I think it's much more interesting to watch than just the 3 lap qualifying. So there we go now. I think Nuno will be the first to complete the final lap and not going to improve. Let's see now, Buddha. Nandi, no one is improving their laps. Sobo doesn't either. And he won't improve. Yeah, Katsuo Kaba improved his lap up to P10. I think Kubo improved his lap as well. Yeah, there you go, it's Danny Met is gonna start in pole position, but yeah, these results here don't really matter for anything. They're not really important. It's just the results of the ghost race, so it's in order who finished first and last, as you might know it. Okay, now for the race you're gonna have to change some settings, of course, number of laps. Qualifying, of course, we still don't have it for this. Now here, all tires available and collisions on. And I believe that's it. Now you need to set up the grid. So there we go now, fastest lap. And look at this now. It's the front row lockup for the Mayhem drivers. It's Danny Mater starting on pole and Buddha starting alongside. Then we got the Portuguese duo Nuno and Nomskar on row number 2. Then row number 3, it's gonna be the Anti-Amazing just ahead of Nandi. Then we got Corvid and Granny on row number 4. Then row number 5, it's Musher and Kado who are gonna be closing that top 10. Then it's gonna be Sobo starting just ahead of Kraft. Then we got Jiruni just ahead of I Stole These Words. Then Kubo once again, not AI Kubo, not doing well in these races, so Kubo I guess won't be happy to see this. As we see now, SCP Sandwich at the bike, Susse, Rist and Guetzli. Alright, so let's jump into the race. Hopefully it's gonna be an amazing race. But yeah, you guys saw how qualifying was very interesting to watch. So hopefully the race provides the same type of action. And there we go, we're gonna have a cloudy start. Animated will start from the mediums, just already blocking his teammate at the start. So there he goes, he gets a good start, but Here he goes down Nuno, going for the second place. He's gonna pass him on the outside. There he goes. Danny Mate has a really good start, but Nuno gets up to second now. Dom's trying to take that third place, and there he goes now. Nuno is falling now to position, as we see now. Ooh, we're gonna have rain already. Rain is already announced. The race has just started, and as you can see, everyone is gonna have to go into the pits. So here they go now. All the drivers dive into the pits for the first time after one lap of racing, and you can see so many drivers going for the wets. So I guess the rain won't be that late. So there you go, Danny Mater leading the way, Nuno second. You see Granny up to third place. Granny has really fallen down quite a lot of positions. Dom, I believe, has also lost a little bit. So this first pit stop has really shook up things, and so many drivers were in the pits, and they were trying to find a way off. But you can see now, Kraft up to P7. Oh my god, I think, oh, actually it was quite further ahead, but yeah, it's still an amazing start from the Finnish driver who simply wants redemption from his home race that didn't seem to go that well. As you can see now, Dom's already going to the pits, Corvid as well. This might be risky because the rain could come back pretty well. You can see the clouds is very close to rain conditions, but if the track dries out, it's gonna be worth it because they pretty much undercutting everyone, as you can see right now. So if the rain comes in again, oh, it's not coming. But yeah, if the rain came in, it would be game over for them. But there you go. Looks like the rain is not coming back. You can see Nuno keeping Eddie Mater was leading the race as well. So I wonder where Real Mom's car come out. Gonna pass quite a lot of drivers, of course. Maybe up to P4. Who's gonna be very close now, actually P6. So didn't really gain much by staying out. So might arguably say that he's worse because now he's gonna have one lap over tires. You can see now Kamush is doing an amazing race here. P4 for now. Is now Nuno with the stocks gonna try and pass Danny Mater on the hards, but he's gonna punt him and give him a little bit of a push there. So Danny Mater keeps the gap for the lead, but not for long. As you can see now, Nuno going for the lead of the race on the main straight. And there he goes. Nuno takes up the lead of the race, the position where he's very comfortable with. And then he's now going to fall down to second, and you see Grundy up to third. Then Kamusha's in P4 on the soft tires, also trying to run away from these drivers on the mediums. You see Noms, Kado, and Buddha as well. Buddha once again not having a good race on this scene. Yes, he should be wanting to fight for the win. Same thing with Danny Mate, he still have to do it in this season. But see now, Danny and Grundy going side by side. Danny just keeps the sideline pretty well there, and we should defend the position. Pretty amazingly. Keeping the main line. You can see now Buddha is gonna pass Kado for the P6, so there goes Buddha on the move. Meantime, we still see promotions in Grundy now. It's like Danny Mate is gonna be able to run away from Grundy. And now his Promotions trying to pass Grundy. So there he goes. Promotions on the outside. He's gonna make the move. No, he's gonna slow down suddenly. He's gonna try and make it on the outside. Can he do it there? Now he's gonna have the inside on turn 3, but does it work well? Actually, I believe that could be called turn 4. Because there's a little turn 2 before that turn 3. That's a little break there. Then the turn 4, that big hairpin. That was challenging one, and I think they might be very chaotic in the actual race. You see here a train of 4 cars with Kraft, Corvid, Empty, and Stoll. You can see Kraft leading the way in this pack. This is the battle for P9. You can see now Empty trying to get a little bit closer to Corvid. Can you pass him on the outside? No, he's not going to work that well there. Doesn't seem to work well with AI, so let's see now. On the inside, can he do it there? Ooh, there he goes, Empty up to P10. Empty up to the top 10. He's starting from P5, so he's not having the best of races. You can see now Corvid right behind, trying to pass him again, but not working for now. As they're now going to this very tight chicane here. You can touch the rest a little bit, but now Corvid's gonna go sneak on the inside, on the last corner. There he goes, Corvid up to P10 again. Nice battle here between these drivers battling for the top 10 finish today. As you see, Kraft right ahead doing an amazing race. Because right ahead we see Nerdy now battling Kado for P7. Kado doing an amazing race. There's also Prometheus now P4 with Noms and Buddha now. It's a freeway battle here. You can see now Noms gonna pass Prometheus. Will Buddha follow him? Here goes now Jungle for the inside line. Can he take the line there? Ooh, I think he might be able. They're still going side by side now to turn 4. Ooh, Buddha's gonna touch the grass a little bit. And so Prometheus is gonna keep P5. You see now, ooh, he's gonna pass Tomskar again. So there he goes now. Freeway battle once again. Buddha goes side by side with Noms. We'll take it on in chicane. Oh, there he goes. Nice move by Buddha. Now maybe he's gonna try the outside there. No, Nomskar's gonna go for the inside. Now Buddha on the outside. It's almost freeway wide there. As you can see, but these Noms now went to P4 Buddha. Now P5, it's been an amazing battle between these three drivers. But now Buddha's gonna fall off as those subs of really started to wear out. So I believe he soon is gonna have to pit again. So there goes Buddha in P4. In the meantime, it's like Danny was catching up to Nuno, but Nuno was on the soft, so there he goes. Moving to the pits. Pitting for soft tires again. That's an interesting strategy as we see Prometheus is going the same, I believe. There he goes, also pitting for soft tires. It's actually hard to predict AI lines, AI strategies. You see. Now, Prometheus is gonna leave right behind, and he's gonna get full down by him. That's not ideal. For the Swedish drivers, you can see now he's gonna pass him on the inside, but now Andy's gonna try pass him on the outside, but didn't work well there. He's gonna try and have a slip on the inside. Now he's going to the chicane. Oh my god, Andy's gonna get the penalty. Looks like Andy has crashed, pushing into the wall, and he's gonna get the penalty there. You see now he's gonna pass some people as they're now cheating. You can see now Andy leaving side by side with Corby there, but now he's gonna manage to pass him. This Corby was completely deep on that corner, and it's like he messed up the line there. In the meantime, you still see Randy now up to second place as everyone else is pitting. We see Buddha also still yet to pit. Again we see Nuno trying to catch up to this group and trying to pass him, as we see also Bletchley already getting in last place. And there goes now Nuno on the inside, gonna pass Randy. Now can he pass Buddha as well? Ooh, there he goes, Nuno on the inside. Can he take the line? And there he goes, Nuno up to second place already. Making a good undercut on Danny, as the gap is less than 5 seconds. So Pitman's gonna be in the lead as soon as Danny makes the pits. You can see he's really extending those hard tires. Today we still have a very interesting race in our hands here. You can see Noms P4 at the moment. Quite far behind Buddha. You can see Buddha might be able to do overcuts. They have much better tires on the next hit. He's gonna pit now. No, he's gonna still stay out. Danny as well, it's a weird mayhem strategy here. We're going for a conservative tire strategy. We see now Prometheus and Randy battling each other. Randy has much better tires, you can see. Is he gonna try and pass him again? There's more clouds are announced. Ooh, very close to the rain, but not close enough. So let's see now, Brandy's gonna pass Prometheus on the outside. There goes Brandy up to P5, amazing move there. And now looks like Danny might have finally going to the pits. But this is interesting because look how old Nuno's tires are. They might be on for a really good strategy, as you can see now. Danny going for the hard tires again. And I believe that saving tires might be the way here. Saving pit stops, I mean. Like you see now, Nuno having to try and pass the train of cars. He's gonna lose some time there. You see Danny up to second place. At the moment, Sue kept a second after pitting, but you see drivers very close to each other here. Noms, Randy, Buddha. Ooh, now the rain's gonna get announced. Oh, this will now play to Nuno's hand. He got a really good undercut. So now he's 5 seconds, 6 seconds ahead. Oh, this is really bad. Danny was really undercut so hard, and now we're not gonna be able to benefit from it and the better tires, because he's gonna have to pit now. Oh my god, that's a big disaster for Danny Mater, as well as Buddha, I would say. You can see now. Ooh, the Ray won't even last that long. So as you can see, AI goes stupid for the wet, so nothing, no big gambles will happen here. So yeah, everyone is pitted for the wets. So it'll be very short wet stint, maybe. Although it was cloudy, you can see the rain come back once again. Then you can see now Nomska is very close to the Remater now. It's the battle for second place. What can Noms do? You can see, can he try pass the Remater into the chicanes? Maybe have a look on the inside, but yeah, that doesn't work well there. But now on the mates right, there he goes now. Noms on the outside, he's gonna pass the Remater for second place. So there he goes, Noms up to second. Then he's really not having the best of days now. As you see Randy and now Buddha battling each other, can Buddha now go for the inside line, you're gonna try it. Oh, there goes Buddha up to P4. Easy recovery drive, I think at some point was down P8. So recovery to a P4 is really not bad. As you can see now, track is dried out and now drivers are picking for those right tires. Buddha now on the mediums, he lands on the hards and now then he's going for the softs. So he's switching his strategy for now. But as you can see, it's very cloudy and close to rain. So if the rain would come back again, they will have to pit immediately. Because the rain will appear very fast. You can see Antti being the last driver to pit for the dry tires. There you go, now Dom's battling, Danny battling for second place. There he goes, gonna take it nice and easy. Even before turn 1. Dom's better to watch out because now he's on a mayhem sandwich. Buddha is not that far away. So Buddha might really be able to fight for the third place here. So things really started to get interesting. Started to heat up at the front. Looks like Luna has lost some lap at the front as well. Only doing 30.93, 1 second slower than his best lap as we see now. Then he made him being 1 second faster on his lap. And there goes the Remater taking second place as we see Buddha very close to Nomskar. Now it's the battle for third place. Tom's really losing a lot with those hard tires, so the softs will seem to be the meta here. So yeah, Nuno keeps on leading the way, but not with that much of a distance as you can see now. Nuno with the 31.33 and Danny with the 30.28. Danny is being 1 second faster than Nuno per lap. This is amazing pace for Danny, really going for the revenge after getting screwed up by rain, so he's really trying to make a comeback here. You see Nuno really struggle on the mediums and Danny really just taking the biggest opportunity here, but the rain is gonna come back once again. There goes the rain coming back. Even though we got the sunny announcement just before. There we go, they're going for the wet tires, looks like. Not gonna, the light going to be that light. But obviously the drivers going for the inters. That might be a little bit risky if you see a lot of drivers going for the wets. So very interesting to see what's gonna happen. You can see, oh my god, Promush is getting blocked into the pits. But luckily he's not gonna be mad into the pits and just starting to do some random spins. As you can see, oh, the rain not gonna last that long. So Inters was the best choice. You can see now Buddha driving on the inside of Nomska. Can he take third place? He's good now on the outside. Oh, there he goes now, put up to third place, but he's gonna mess up the chicane, but Nomska is gonna come back. As you can see, I think the drivers on the Inters gonna stay out for one more lap at least. There he goes now, moved up to third place. This is where big shakeups could happen right now, because the rain could come back once again. But I think either even with the Noms will going to the pits on this lap. Without any doubt. Yeah, the track is completely dry now, so there he goes Bruno from the lead, pitting. And he's gonna go for the mediums once again. And then he's going for the softs, really trying to catch up Bruno once again. You see now, I'm seeing Kazo up there in P5 at the moment, but he's gonna get passed by Granny Promusius once he pits. He's still doing a amazing race, P7. You can see he has got Nandy right behind. Also, Kraft doing an immense race here in the top 10. I believe it will be his first top 10 in his career. As you see now, Anti diving on inside. Can he take P9 right now? He's going side by side now, coming to the hairpin. Who is Anti gonna keep the position? There he goes. Anti up to P9 as the rain is gonna get announced once again. You can see Gnomes already going to the pits, going for wet tires. Promotions as well, Grandy. So the top 3 is still doing one more lap, and I think might be the best because look at how much time he's taking to be wets right now. So Gnomes may screw himself up, as you can see he's almost doing an entire lap on these wets on the dry track, so that's really not ideal for him. And then he's gonna have older tires for this wet stint. So see right now everyone is pitting for the wet tires. And now the rain is gonna stay out. He's not going to last that long. Once again, this has been happening a lot. But luckily, this hasn't been really affecting the drivers that much because look at this, everyone is exactly 8 pit stops right now. That's it, so that's how fast the changes have been. So basically going to the softs this entire time should have been the best because look at this, everyone is... At the beginning that would have been give you good undercut and you would be able to keep up the distance. And then right next, the stints will always be very short, so softs will always be the best option in this race. So as you can see now, Bruno going for the mediums once again. Now Danny might be going for the hard tires. Is he convinced that the rain won't come back again? That should be interesting to see. So yeah, pretty sure Danny is gonna pit maybe around 5 laps to go for wait for the soft tires. Then we see Nomskar on the EP4 still battling for the 4th place, but he's not gonna need to catch up those 2 seconds from Buda. Yeah, 3 more laps. He looks like got Fananti getting lapped now by Bruno. He finished 2 here. There he goes now. Bruno trying to try pass him on the inside. Can he do it there? No, that's not gonna work. It'd be ideal for him to not lose that much time if you see Danny trying to catch up to him. But there he goes now. Bruno on the inside now. Kraft's gonna try pass Santi right next. But there he goes now. Kraft is gonna pass him on the outside. There goes Kraft up to P9 once again. It's been an amazing P9 battles here, but there he goes now. Anti's gonna pass Kraft on the outside once again. Oh, there he goes, Santi now up to P9. It's an amazing battle there. You see now, I stole these words. Very close to Buda. Seems to also be one of the biggest battles. Two drivers are very close. I think the closest drivers on the grid today, or at this moment. Yeah, Buda, Kubo battling for P12. I think not too bad, I would say. And yeah, we see Stoll now in P14. Sobel in P14, not really doing an ideal race here. As you can see, it might be passed now by Gironi either. This is not good for Sobel. He's on his home race. And last time out he came out here, he was battling for the podium and the win as well. But there he goes now. Gironi is gonna pass him as Sobel's gonna be down in P15 now. Really big disaster for a race for Sobel, that's for sure. At the front, I believe we are seeing also Kado battling Nandi now for P7. There goes now Kado. Is he gonna pass him on the outside? But Nandi already covered up the place well. So then Nandi gonna keep P7. Ooh, but can now Kado pass him on the outside? There he goes. I think Nandi was surrounded by his own teammate. Big disaster there for Nandi. As you can see now, Kado is gonna take P7. Kado's gonna have to pass his ex-teammate Gironi. You can see, there he goes. Kado up to P7. Crashing Gironi into the wall. That's not the best idea, but yeah, you can see now. Nomskar is actually caught up to Buda now. Nom's really taking those off to immediately affect him. There he goes, up to 3rd place. You can see now, could Buda come back there in the final corner? No, he's gonna stay behind. But this should be really interesting to see now. It's the battle for the last podium position. as the top two does seem to be quite far away. Now Nunes managed to get a little bit of a distance, to 2 seconds to 3 seconds. So he's controlling the distance well now. As we see Dynamite in second place at the moment. In the meantime, looks like we got a big battle here. It's Stowe versus Jerome versus Trouble. These three drivers racing close to each other. In the meantime, Mousecar is going to the pits. And he's pitting for softs, I believe. Yeah, he's pitting for soft tires. I don't know why. With 10 laps to go, not sure that's the ideal strategy. Oh no, actually, yeah, it's less laps for him. But still, I think a big number of laps for those soft tires. I'm not even sure if we can go to the end with those tires. Yeah, it's 9 laps to go still, so... yeah, not really the ideal strategy, I don't think so. I believe mediums would have been better. I think Bude is playing the best strategy, staying out for a bit so he can actually go for softs without having any issues. Yeah, now Nuno is going for a 9 lap stint. Now Nuno is gonna pit. There he goes, Nuno going for the softs, that makes sense now. It's just 7 laps to go to the end of this race. Then he might be want to maybe stay out for this lap or the next one, then pit for soft tires again. You can see from second place, but I think one thing that Danny would want now is rain, that's for sure, because he would now get the 4-second lead. But still he will be in a really good position for the rain. You can see now Randy and Perush is racing very close, but Randy has much better tires, so he should be able to pass him easily. As you can see, he's losing some time, he's gonna pass him on the outside there. There he goes, Randy, up to P5 once again. Very solid race from the Fiend. With the top 5 finish. That seems to be what's looking like. But yeah, you can see Blue has pitted now already for the 10th time. We see so many pit stops with the rain that really... it's really quite chaotic. I think there's not been that much strategy, only in the end and the beginning of the race. But in the middle, so many short, dry and wet stints. But yeah, there he goes now. Ooh, then he made it to the pits. Got to be very close between him and Nomskar. There goes Danny to the pits with 5 laps to go. But now 7-second gap between him and Nuno. So Nuno has all the time in the world to finish the race, I would say. And maybe now might still hope for a second place here. And maybe Nuno has better tires than Noms. Although, compared to Dynamite of course would be the main candidate for the second place. There's only reason this is still a fight here, because he got completely undercutted. There goes, I think then he's keeping that second place Noms third. We're not sure if he's catching up to Noms. But this should be interesting because Noms' tire is gonna be really over in the last 2 laps at least. So that's where the Buddha can really come back suddenly. Because in the meantime we also have this battle for P6, it's Perush's, Kado and Nandi. Perush's and Kado facing no tires, but there goes now, Nandi's gonna pass Kado there. There goes Nandi up to P7. Might be able to catch up to Perush's next, as there he goes, oh my god, you see Perush's and Bletzy going side by side there. Bletzy's getting a lap of course. But as you can see, they got also lapped by the leader of the race, Nuno. Nuno only has 2 laps to go and he has a 7-second lead. Meantime, we see Buda trying to catch up to Noms, but it's not being an easy job. But once again, it's the last 2 laps. And that's where Noms will be starting to struggle a lot. So we still have a battle for the podium. And also Kado versus Nandi. They're racing very close to each other, but I think Kado is getting further away. But maybe he's gonna pass Perushas on the inside. There he goes now. Good Kado past Perushas. We see his teammate right ahead. You can see now. He might come in very close there. But I think in the meantime, Nuno is on the final lap already. So I think we can watch from his perspective because they're not that far away. You can see Nani very close to Kado, but here goes Nuno. After getting his 3 titles back in season 7, he's gonna do the exact same thing here. There goes Rory, is a 5-time world champion with this win. And Danny Mate is gonna finish 6 seconds behind. I think this he's gonna finish further. I think it's gonna be Monkscar, who managed to hold off Kula there. So there he goes now, he's completing the podium. Kula is gonna finish on P4. Then Grandy is gonna finish in P5. As we see Musha is quite far away, so Grandy pretty much on no man's land. Very solid finish there. Then we see now Musha is I think gonna keep P6. In the meantime, Calvin is closing up, but not close enough for the P6. And then he's gonna finish in P8. Then we see Antti now in P9. He was battling Kraft, but he really got him a lot in these later stints. So there he goes, Antti taking P9. Let's look for Kraft. This is an amazing result, the top 10. 9 seconds ahead of the CL Championship leader. So really amazing race from Kraft. So we see Parvin in P11. Google not that far away. Rooney as well. Interesting to see the top 3 of CL. P11, 12 and P14. So there goes Kuba over there. P12, Rooney P14. You see also Lifestyle Easyworks in P14. It's so only P15 today. Really disaster results. Let's see Suicide now. Gonna finish ahead of Klexi, and then Iris gonna finish in last place with the medium tires. Iris really not having a good time. I'm pretty sure if this was the actual race, how many clips we'll be seeing of SL races. But yeah, you can see Nuno takes the way, then Petty will take the fastest lap, Dorms will be on the podium. We see Caddo with the good race, Permush is a very solid race, same thing with Grandy. Then also Kraft with the amazing top 10. Yeah, then we see Sobel quite further down, maybe Rist as well, and yeah, this was the results. Let's see if the let's see how equal this will be to the actual race, and yeah, this was the sim race. Hope you guys like it, and see you next time.